galerinha marota do meu core, como é que vocês estão? Nossa, tudo bem com vocês? Começa, né? Continuidade e a live aqui no The Witcher 2. Continua aqui pra você que tá chegando agora. Não se espante aqui, a gente vai zerar ao vivo. Zeramos ontem vídeo aí no canal do processo do The Witcher 1, a gente zerando aí ao vivo. E agora a gente vai zerar aqui o 2 também ao vivo las cores. Esse negócio de editar, velho, é bagulho chato da porra, tá ligado? Editar vídeo dá trabalho, velho. É coisa assim, você filma 2 horas, você gasta o que? 2 horas pra ficar editando, entendeu? Então vamos fazer live, tem todo mundo aqui, cheiroso, gostoso. Bora tacar o foda-se aqui, rapaz. Fizeram uma rebelião do cacete aqui. A galera. É uma rebelião do caralho, velho. Tem que encontrar Cedric. Rapaz. Cedric é onde ele tava no. Foi. Agora eu lembro de Cedric. Cedric é um elfo, tá? Pensar que eu tô nem sabendo que era Cedric. De tanto que eu joguei, a gente esquece até a porra do nome. Mas vamos ganhando. Essas lavas aqui pra mim não faz sentido nenhum. Rapaz, aqui vai pra floresta, velho. Ainda não é aqui. Não é possível. É não, pô, aqui vai pra floresta. Pra o ir, ele tá dentro do barco, pelo menos a última vez que eu vi o filho da mãe, né, velho? Oxe, você é doido, velho? Olha esse viado, rapaz. Entrou porque aqui, já tava de boa. Mas vamos guardar a espada aqui, você tá ligado? A gente não pode ficar dando trela aí pra não dar pior, né, velho? Tá em rebelião. Falta comendo solto aí, tá ligado? Por aqui, ó. Ali, ó, fica ali. Não, tá chama.
You fucking night!
Cedric tá bem ali. Eu espero, né? Cadê o fundo do barco?
Hello. What?
Deve ter sido outro então. Ah, aquele ali, ó, aquele lá de trás. Vamos que vamos. Deixa eu ver. Então não é por aqui que eu vou conseguir até ele. Eita porra, e agora? Ixi, Malia. Vamos atrás do gajo. Aqui, esse aqui tá um bagulhinho. Só não pode descer não. Gente do céu, cadê Cedric? Agora fiquei confuso. Aquele tá na floresta do elfo, velho. Não tá. Pra mim não tá fazendo sentido nenhum agora, velho. Lá atrás tinha sentido, agora não tá fazendo mais sentido nada. Eu que... Cara, não é possível, pera aí. tempão aqui, meu velho. Você é nenhum tipo de suporte, velho. Nem você me perguntar se eu tenho suporte, eu não tenho. Como é que eu vou achar ele? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui. Pera aí, poxa. Uma trilha de sangue, poxa, uma trilha de sangue. Agora começou a fazer sentido essa tal da trilha de sangue. Eu tinha falado com ela aqui. Aqui, ó, essa, que trilha é essa de sangue? Pera aí que a gente vai resolver isso já já. Saber que trilha de sangue que é essa aqui. 5 minutos para descobrir. Cadê? Essa trilha? Aqui é a trilha. É essa? A trilha vem aqui, vai pra cá. Vai pra cá e outra pra cá. Aqui foi dela que ele foi. Outro filme. Olha lá, e lá tem mais trilha. Na bolinha de estilo diário. Uma diferença absurda.
Well, Cedric, where are you?
Tá feito doido, velho. Pra lá. Nossa, que porra que é essa? Eita! Tem dois caminhos, pra cá e pra cá. Essa aqui foi o rastro errado. Esse também. Vai daqui pra cá. A bagulho é quebra-cabeça, viu?
I'm too old for this.
vacilo que geradão dá, já perde o sinal todo. Cadê? Velho, ele tá por aqui, velho. Uma coisa com certeza. Ele foi pro ponto dele, pros elfos. Agora, aonde que tá a questão do BO de bagulho todo aí? Eu tentei direto. Ali, ó.
Children, run!
Vou até esconder a espada pra não ficar dando muito dano. Não ficar assustando. Porra, vou ter que ir de novo. Que labirinto, né? Pra nós pensar só seguir a trilha. Vai lá, viado, seguir a trilha. Tô pra poucas ideias hoje. Foi tem esse rastro todo aqui desse cara, velho. Essa agonia toda aí é só dele aí. Esse equipamento faz sentido. Saco nenhum pra isso, velho. Essa trilha, velho. Tem outra trilha que leva para outro lugar. Tá me custando muito acreditar nisso aí. Aqui, essa aqui, por exemplo, leva pra cá, ó. E aí? Olha lá outra trilha aqui. Aqui já é outra.
Here comes the Witcher. He'll agree.
No. Tem essa aqui também. E leva pra onde? E leva pra cá. Pra cá e lá vai. Tem alguém aqui preso aqui dentro.
That's not Cedric.
Tem uma galera aqui dentro. Dentro de casa, não serve pra nada. Poxa, o bicho tá pegando. Cedric. pra lá. Eu não acho um rastro de sangue. Mas aqui eu consigo já achar. Vem pra cá. Vem pra cá.
How many more can there be?
Headmill, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me.
He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirne, near the dwarven town of Bergen.
Triss said it was madness, but she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirne. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Raphael will wait. Farewell.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
What are the Scoia'tael planning?
They want to storm the barge and they need your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg. A special prison for non-humans. Bloody monument to human hatred.
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful. Take that.
Olhar aqui. Ai. Porra, que lugar é esse aqui, velho?
Some help, finally. I thought I was done for.
What's wrong?
I'm fine, but my friend remains in that damned hospital. I'm Rupert Brandhuber. I'm a medic from Edirn, and I came here with a friend to look for a very rare species of herbs.
These woods aren't the best place for herb making.
So we were warned, but the temptation was too great. We got as far as the site of the fire. No sign of herbs, but... What's that? Can you hear it? That's Grin. Feel that? Something approaching. Find my companion, I beg you. Find my companion, I beg you.
Como é que meu pai pra subir lá em cima agora? É, esse aqui parece que é o mais. É esse aqui mesmo.
Yorvith awaits you.
To what? Where is he?
He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathana.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules. She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
And you plan to be king? King Yorvith I?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn. A woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
You said you're going to Vergen.
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
What's a Redanian sorceress doing in Edirn?
Only she can reveal that.
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vadgar. You helped me with Lether. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
Count me in. We'll get Lether together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? Take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
Jag kunde med hur jag hade. Och han är va?
At last. We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre.
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right. The harbor could still be dangerous.
What did you expect, a tea party?
It's not that. We should trick them, as we did Letho.
We can't expect any support in the harbor.
But most of the guards are at the trading post. There's only a handful to deal with on the barge.
Fine. They'll be dead before they can reach for their swords.
Then we can signal the others.
None will get away this time. All right, let's do it your way. Skoyatal, Evelian! Riot! Riot! Follow me! This is the place.
We have to get past the gate.
Piece of Lembas.
What?
Nothing, Duan. Lead.
Halt! Who goes there?
The Witcher. I've captured an elf.
Some catch. That's Yorvith. Dorito'll piss himself with joy.
He ordered me to take him to the barge.
Ha! We're about to sink that heap.
Right here?
What? And foul the water? No. We'll drown them downriver.
Let's go.
Yorvith's been caught. Close the gates tight. I don't want a flea slipping through.
Want to hear something funny? I made life for these Duan a living hell, yet I've never been here before.
Now that you see the hell you helped to create, what do you make of it?
They see me for the first time as well, yet I sense not a hint of remorse.
Kill the elves!
I suppose not. They wish to watch me die, and I wish to watch them die.
They've got the
It's the way it is in this world. The other side of the coin. A concept devised by philosophers in Oxenfurt who have never set...
Oi! Where are you taking that elf?
It's Yorvith. Larita ordered me to put him on the prison barge.
Fuck me, Yorvith himself. The son of a bitch shot me brother. Mind if I settle the score a little?
Stand aside. There's no time for that.
Why not?
I have orders to take him to the barge.
What are you then? An elf lover?
You don't have to follow Levito's orders, but think what'll happen if you don't.
Ah, sod it. Probably have me whipped.
Did you see that little Dwan whore? I like his kind best. Killing them is like pulling weeds. Strangely relaxing.
A simple thank you would do.
Oh, my manners. Consider yourself my hero.
And where might you be going?
I'm taking Yorvith to the barge. Levito's orders.
Oh, all right then.
Ah, eu não quero que ele morresse, não. Eu vou morrer, eu volto lá e faço do jeito que eu quero.
I'll take those on the left. You go right. Don't be gullible, Elf.
Tá que farofa esse cara. Nessa parada. Rapaz, não é a última vez que salva não, viu? Ah, velho, o ruim desse jogo é isso. Ah, salva aqui.
Don't be gullible, Elf.
Vai morrer de novo. Sangramento, droga. Eu pensei que até a porra do contra-ataque. Eu já esperando, eu já não botei base pensando que ia ter contra-ataque.
shit out of you! I'll beat the shit out of you! I'll beat the shit out of you! I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
One.
Don't harm me!
Será que eu vou no banheiro?
Save the elven women, Witcher! Commandant Lorido's gone mad. Cowards! Witcher's in the right.
Não vai entrar não, porra. Só dizer que tem gente aí, já tá vendo, já mentira.
Where's the Rito?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We
long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, Tvergan, prepare to set sail!
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
Controlando ele agora?
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the special forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Vafail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you.
Unfurl the mainsail!
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorveth and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful. That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Burnt to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached of Engerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
She's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Olcan. We near the meeting place.
We shall sign everything, Your Majesty. As you.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
There'll be 5,000 dead lads should you move against Vergen.
Take time to consider, boy. These are border marches, a mere piece of land. Relinquish it to me and you'll keep your crown. Oppose me and I shall crush you without mercy. Give me Lomark and return to Vengerberg.
Do you know why there are no marquises in Edern? We've no marches to speak of, let alone to share. This is Upper Edern, my fatherland, my subjects.
A wolf pup should think twice before growling like a bear.
I'll not be intimidated, Henselt.
Perhaps. Is it possible you merely play the courageous cockerel, yet deep inside fear eats at your heart? Is one push enough to send you over the edge, or must I push twice?
Try me.
I'm tired of this discussion. I have the upper hand and no amount of scintillating talk will change that. We both know I'll not leave empty-handed. What do you propose?
I shall give you Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
What are you playing at, Prince?
Silence, Saskia. I am about to spare the country a tragedy.
What would you have me do with her?
Your eyes have not strayed from her once since we arrived.
Aye. There's some spark in the lass.
Get off of this.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Edern with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Edern for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer. Grab them!
name of Creve, Freyr and Melitele.
Cadê?
Hey! By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And in the best company to boot.
Yarpen Zigrin.
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. But we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Lies this butcher here.
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather, Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. He and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong. The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Come, Geralt.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Dwan.
Take that.
Isso aí são guerras passadas. Isso é lembrança, algo assim. Como se as almas ainda tivessem gladiando, né? Depois de todo mundo morto. É um mundo invisível, uma densidade mais, digamos, sutil na vida espiritual.
Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Merigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpen. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alcon's chambers on your way back, to inform everyone that he has departed.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
Dos anões igualzinho a dragões.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
At your service.
I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to have.
Greetings.
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else?
Thanks, Scalen.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes, but I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, milady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the wall. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pugh. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well.
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Jorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Sossego assaltar, né? Tem cara que vai.
Gentlemen, I give you Jorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves, but even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Jorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf! Treason runs in his veins!
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadwenny for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorveth stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She's ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Where will we find Immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An Immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
People of Bergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures, so anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. So it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. Now, open the gates and get to work.
Pale face, eyes like embers. Raised his hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabbit. Strangers, more strangers.
Credence! It's a waste of words.
Strangers, more strangers. Hello, Witcher.
Tents thick as cornstalks to the horizon. Banners whirring. A throng of knights. Gods.
He knows no mercy.
When I saw it, I tell you, I could barely stand on my legs.
Oh, another one.
There goes the piece, eh?
Just pray we survive this war.
Don't bump your woman.